Hi, it's Gerald, Tarot Stash. Thanks for joining me. I am doing a flip through of the Tarot of Dreams, the deck and the book set. Here's the box. See the side of that. The top, the US Games. It's the other side. The book is by Lee Bursten. There's the bottom. Here's the back of the book. There's a preview of the images there. So this is a two-part box. Does not have the finger gadgets on the side, but does pretty sturdy. Here's the guidebook. So we look at the guidebook. It's the copyright page. So this was published in 2005 and 2015. The artwork was 2005, 2015. So here's the table of contents. And then we have the introduction. It does give some information about the Hebrew letters and astrology, and then information there. And then it does go into more detail with the major arcana. And let's go through to the minor arcana, the minor information there. Court cards. There is extra cards in this. So there's probably about a page or three-quarters of a page for each of the minors. One of the extra cards is the Tree of Life, and it does come in a separated out. I am going to flip these out and try to set this up. Here are the backs. The backs are reversible. Okay. And looking at how thick it is, there's that. It is slightly larger than your standard tarot size, the Rider-Waite Smith. Okay. So I'm going to flip through these so that you can see those. Some of them I will actually hold up closer so that you can see. I might do that with all of them. You can see on the majors, there's your Hebrew letter and your astrology. as with his images, they are fantasy oriented in the style. And the world. Mm, the Fool is the image in the world. You can hear my dog sleeping, having a good snore in the background, perhaps. If you would care to have me do a more in-depth walkthrough, leave a comment below. Got lots of decks that I am doing flip throughs for, and it's hard to actually do more in depth. So this is one of the extra cards. This is the Palace of Wands. So each of the minor suits has a palace. I would say these have a border-ish, as the black sort of goes off to the side, but it's not a hard border because the Hebrew letter and the astrological symbol are there. A little sharper, there we go. So what do you think about his decks? I have opinions, but I will save those for a walkthrough if you care to hear them. Okay, this, by the way, was the Palace of Swords. And now we go into the cups. Do you have this deck? Are you using it? When I start to use it, what should I know? What can you share about your experience? This was gifted to me for Yule 2020. I wonder what it would be like to look at these next to the Standard RWS. If you have this deck, how do you use it? What is the purpose of the deck for you? And then we have the Palace of Cups. And we're into coins. I will say I'm interested in finding out more about the astrology and the Hebrew letter, the Kabbalah. Those are two things that I do not have much experience with. Your king. And we have the Palace of Coins. And again, this is the extra card, the Tree of Life. And I want to thank you for joining me for this walkthrough of Tarot of Dreams. I'm Gerald. If you would like for me to do a more in-depth walkthrough, leave a comment. Tell me if you have this deck and what you think of it too.